Saturday. OG's in the house. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm definitely going racing today. Definitely going racing today. What are you going up? What you got going on today? Anything? Wait for a couple people to get into it. Get in here and get started. Building this gold savage. Hey Floyd, what's going on? What do you got in the background there? You got a G body? Nice. This volume turned down. This thing working today? All right. Let's hope this thing doesn't give me crap all day. Here we go. All right. Let's hope this thing doesn't give me crap all day. Yeah, we got snow outside. Before I go to the track, I gotta shovel the sidewalk. It's gonna be wonderful. Floyd, that's awesome. 83 SS. Never had a Monty. I had a couple of Malibu wagons though. Yeah, we got snow outside. Before I go to the track, I gotta shovel the sidewalk. It's gonna be wonderful. Me and my buddy just went half on one. I think it was 79, 79. Yeah. Never had a Monty. I had a couple of Malibu wagons though. My buddy's a junk collector. We find him. Let's get that volume turned down. So what's going on, everybody? Yeah, the wagons are cool, man. So if everybody remembers what I pulled out of that fuel tank, the Coca-Cola flavored nitro. Look at it, it's starting to stick to the bottom. Everybody remembers what I pulled out of that fuel tank. Coca-Cola flavored. And I got the tank taken out, cleaned it up, and doesn't look so bad after the tank. I pulled the filter, and the filter was spotless. There's nothing in the filter, so it looks like all the contamination stayed basically to the tank. So got that all cleaned out, got all the lines put back in. I pulled the back plate for the motor, and the inside of the engine was clean. There's no problems. So it looks like all contamination stayed basically to the tank. So got that all cleaned out, got all the lines put back in. The back plate for the motor, and the inside engine was clean. No problems. So I'm gonna wait for a few more viewers to come in, and I think we're gonna try to fire this up. I'm waiting for the battery to charge for the starter box anyway. So I got the B7 done. Anybody want to see the B7? This thing came out sick. Let's take a look at the chat. Well, until anybody else shows up. Floyd, what do you got underneath the hood of that 83 SS? I like the white, man. I'm a car guy too, so. All right, let's get some stuff set up while we're waiting. Bust out a fresh one. $383. Small block's a good engine, man. I like RPM myself, so I prefer the small blocks. But you can't beat the torque of a big block. I like RPM myself, so I prefer the small blocks. Can't beat the torque of a big block. Sweet. Gonna throw a little VP 20% in there. This is not the Basher blend. This is the 9% oil. The air filter's filtering, but I'm gonna pull that off since we're inside. Get a good look in there. I probably shouldn't put this much in there. I'm indoors. I'm not going to be running this for very long. It's basically just going to be a test fire and go. Yeah, 454 out of a 78 dually tow truck. I have the tow truck. Hopefully it's low on miles, but man, those 454s in the 70s were a dog. They don't, what, they're about 200 horsepower. They're stump pullers, but they weren't a powerhouse for sure. All right, let me go get that battery real quick. We'll get this thing going. 9% is perfect. Yeah, I like to run the 14% on the break-in stuff or stuff I'm trying to bring back because it's just a little more protection, you know? All right, battery's good. Nitro Freak, what's going on? Chino, what's going on, brother? Like I was telling them before, I went through the fuel tank and we removed all the Diet Coke out of it. I checked the filter. The filter was absolutely spotless. There was nothing in it. I pulled the back plate. Everything looked fairly clean in there. The engine should be good to fire up today. So before I get to this, though, I am going to be racing the B7 for the first time today. It's finished. 100% ready to rock and roll. You just want to check it out? I'm going to go get that. Oh, gee, I don't know if you're ready for this, man. This thing came out pretty cool. Let me get you off the tripod, get you a better look at it. Did a nice blue with a metal flake on the front. See the flake, but it came a little bit there. Just faded, nice, little black. Came out really nice. I got to set the ride height when I get to the track. But, yeah, she's done, man. Yeah, it came out pretty good. I like it. It's just a basic Traxxas metallic blue with Tamiya black. That's it. Getting ready to go test the walls. That don't happen. I put it on the tripod and it was pretty good. I've seen the hot bodies on A-Main. No, what about them? What's going on? Hey, Haywire, what's going on, bud? What's going on with them hot bodies, OG? They have an air filter? Well, here, I took mine off. Do you need it? You like the carpet buggy, OG? I'm glad you like it, man. Like I said, I got to set the ride height. She's a little droopy in the ass here, but I'll get her straightened out when we get to the track. Glued the tires up this morning. Everything's good to go. Yeah, I think Nitro Freak. I think X-Ray is going to be the ride for 2025. I got a buddy that races at our track. He's sponsored by X-Ray. I'm telling you what, man, those are really really nice. They are really nice. I'm not. This is my first carpet buggy, so I'm not really as far into it by any means as they are. But maybe down the road I'll be looking to get one. Oh, did you see the chassis protector? Got some Mayfield action on the bottom. Looks good. I dig that. X-Ray is expensive, but like the quality of the parts, man, you're just like it's a well made. You're getting what you pay for. Yeah, around here right now for this time, we are basically all electric where I'm from because we're hiding indoors because it's so damn cold. But you can guarantee as soon as spring comes around, we'll be up and running again. There will be nitro fired up. Yeah, man. Pennsylvania right now it's 20. We got like I think about 2 inches out there of snow. It's not too bad. I mean, we're used to it, but OG, I kind of agree with you. I mean, there's not one buggy or brand that you could because like that raced at the track with us, Stack, man. Stack is fast. Basically, when he shows up to the track, whatever class he enters in, you're gonna have a hard time. He has been beat. Everybody can be beat, but I mean, I enjoy just watching him race. I mean, the guy don't miss. Like his lines are beautiful. Everything's perfect. I think at the what is it the Hoosier race that was last week, I believe, and I think he took 10th in what was it 17.5 one of the buggy classes. He took 10th place. It blew my mind that there was 9 guys faster than him because I mean the guy he's just it's impressive. Like I mean I can't hold it. I can't put in one of his laps and he can put 20 of them together. So what are you saying, Haywire? You're having problems getting parts? I have sort of had a problem getting parts, but I mean I've been doing most of my stuff online. Amen. Yeah, I like the black and blue OG. I dig it. I think it came out pretty good. Like it's kind of fun because we go up to the garage and my buddy he's an awesome body guy, so we kind of have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like we want to try something different. Like he did the fade on it. He did the. I came up with the idea. He kind of ran with it, and I love how it came out. I think it's gonna look. I think it looks good. That sucks though. Having a hard time getting nitro stuff and over up there and where are you from? Sandwich. So this the land of sandwich. Yeah, yeah. That's why I buy in bulk. Like those stupid little air filters like you needed. I'll buy like 10 of them. I mean, I probably only need one, but I'll have 9 more. Michigan State Trooper police car. Well, that's probably appropriate because I'm probably going to be in the back of the field all day chasing people, so that's fine. Anything but last. Sandwich police car. Yeah, that's got to be funny being called the sandwich police, man. I don't know. I always thought that was funny. I haven't been up in Massachusetts in a few years. I haven't been up north. I used to go deliver up there every now and then. I used to have to take a run up there, but I haven't done that in years. But yeah, that's the B7, man. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, it's going to be a large learning curve for me. I've never had one of these, and hope not to tear it up today. make it last. They have a big race next week, so you'll see a big rush for a parts order tonight if I do. But all right, I think we should go back to the other team associated. I think we're gonna try to fire this thing up. What are you thinking for a starter box? I have an Offna starter box for this, and I have the Losi one for my other one for the Nitro buggy. It already has one. I'm going to use that Offna one. It works. I do need to get another one though, because this one would work, but I don't want to take it apart. The wheel on this one runs left to right, which would work for the buggies, but I have those 10th scale. And the flywheel runs front to back, so I'd have to slip the whole thing every time. So I'm going to buy another one. It's a good question. Anybody have any good recommendations for a starter box? I was going to get like a ProTech one or something, and it has to be universal, where I can run it left to right or front to back. All right, I'm going to put this away before I scratch it. I don't even want to look at it. All right, cool. All right, so let's go back to this one. Let's see what we got. Carburetor is closed. Racer's Edge box, if they still make them. Yeah, no scratches, Haywire. Thing looks good. I want it to look good for as long as it can, because I don't want to do another one. That was expensive. Racer's Edge. I need to see if I can get a box for that Revo. I mean, I know there's a company that makes them specifically for the Revo. I need to get one. I want to put a bump start on that one. So I already put the fuel in it. Going to be running the VP. This is not going to be a full run video. Definitely not gonna. I'm indoors. Let's put it that way. I want to get this thing to run, let it idle for a few seconds, and then I'm going to kill it. All right, I agree with you, Freak. Fire. Oh, let's hope this thing runs. It's an old Nova. It's gonna run. All right. The box is good. I want to preheat this up a little bit. My heat gun is not working at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal the old lady's hair dryer. We're gonna use that. But I want to check that glow plug first. I got a brand new glow igniter. I just want to see if there's enough charge in it. If not, I gotta use the old one. Turn that off. I don't like that one. Use the old one. Yep, that'll work. Cool. Okay, keep that just in case. I'm gonna have to get me one of those Milwaukee cordless ones. They're like $300, man. I couldn't believe that. Now I did not adjust the carburetor. We're gonna just trust the other guy's tune for now. I can make adjustments later. Now, Nitro Freak, we'll get this done. I have a question for you. With these Novarossi engines, those other ones I have, they have to be measured for the shims. There's no shims in any of those engines, so they have to be measured. I know that's the proper way to do it. Now, the majority of all these Novas I've noticed are fairly the same. If I was to pull the cooling head off of this and take a button and count the shims, would that be a rough estimate to basically what I could run on them other ones? And save myself some time? I'm going to be completely different. Yes, as in if I pull this head, I can count the shims and measure them and run them on. I'm really going to probably run. Not really. If I'm not at the track, you know what I mean? Get some heat in there now. The cold sucks. Okay. What I was trying to say was, if I take the shims and I count them on this engine, would it be safe to say I can run the same on the other engine since they're very similar? All right. Here we go. Let's prime this up. Okay. Yes, we'll get you in the ballpark to run it, or any Nova. It's alive, but it don't want to stay. All right, not bad. Sounds like a runner to me. I think his glow plug is bad. How bad is it? I didn't get to see that thing yet. Why won't this lock? Seems like that low side needle is a little far out. Let's try that. Usually the low sides are nice and flush. All right, sounds like a Nova. Sounds like a Nova to me too. I think she's fair. I don't think this is going to be a problem running this. All right. You got me. That sounds like a damn good engine. I'm pretty happy with that. I think this is a runner. I'm definitely going to be able to take this out. I probably won't have to do a whole lot to it. I mean, I got to get some parts. I want to clean it up real nice, but as far as running, I'd say this is good. Hell yeah, I'll take that. I guess this deal that OG made me do didn't turn out half bad. I'm gonna pull the rest of that fuel out of here. Set this at the bottom and beautiful. Cool. All right, I'm cool with that. Well, that was absolutely, without a doubt, probably the easiest startup I've ever done. This thing gave me absolutely no problems, and considering the way that fuel tank looked, I'm shocked. I've never had one fire up that easy, actually. I've had some that have fought me for an hour and a half just to get it to idle like that, and that thing doesn't sound bad. I mean, it's going to need some tuning for sure, but yeah, whoever had it before me did a pretty good tune on it. But it makes you think too, though. Like I said, you got to kind of play detective with these things when you get them. Is if you know enough to set the engine at bottom dead center, you know enough to, you know, get it to run well. Why would you leave half a tank of, Coca-Cola in here? Look at this stuff. Like, what is that? It's not even. I've never seen it turn brown. Yeah, OG, I'm starting to think that's what happened. So, I mean, the rust on the metal parts makes sense. Probably ran it in some salty areas. Sweet. Honestly shocked. Just lost interest in it? Yeah, maybe. For what I paid for it, I'll take interest in it again. Wow, that thing flew all the way over there. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think this was an RTR setup. I don't think this was a kit. Look at that battery. That battery's done. All right, well, cool. I can put this onto the shelf, and we'll get to this another day for sure. Got a couple of other little projects I want to button up first. That's it. Oh, crap. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to go back to the B7. Remember how OG we were talking before, and I said about how it's going to be close on weight? I think it's time to weigh it and see how close I actually got. Let's get a scale out. Okay. I don't believe so. I think it should be good. Okay. Everybody wants to know the wide hoons for the back of a arm of felony are 169 grams. All right. Let's take a look here. Huh, it's a little more than I thought. But we're good. Here. Let's take it off the tripod. I'll show you what it weighs. Minimum weight is 1474. This has the battery in it. Full, basically ready to race. 1492. 93. 92. What's going on, John? Ain't nobody said Savage yet. You got to go back into hibernation. We're not ready for you. Yeah. So 1492. So I'm over by what? 18 grams? 18 grams ain't much. I could probably still take that off this. I don't know if it's worth chasing. Okay, I'm out. All right, you're probably working anyway. But yeah. So I made it by 18 grams. A couple washers. Yeah, I still have all the steel hardware on this too. So I mean, I could start, spending my kids' college fund on titanium, and I could probably get rid of it all. Man, I'm kind of bummed, but I'm excited that that engine started that quickly. I was hoping to get some time out of this one, but it looks like it's only going to be, I'm probably going to end this at about 45 minutes. No, I didn't spend that much money, OG. She's still good. She can go to a community college. Harvard's out. So what's everybody else got going on? I got a bunch of projects here I got to get finished up. Anybody want to trade them out? I know OG likes to trade. What do you got? Who needs education? Yeah, I wish I did. I want that to work so damn hard. Cool. Let's check with the chat, see what's going on. Yeah, that FW06. I was thinking about that, but I mean, I already got 4Tech I got to finish. I already have the Lightning. I have to finish the paint job on the RS4. I got enough on road for now, I think. What engine are you going to put in that FW06? You going to get wild? That whole kit was only $280 with an engine? Damn. Like, was that on sale or something, or is that just what they go for? Because that, if that's just the regular price, that's fantastic. Amen. Damn. Wish I didn't know that. That's pretty cheap. What kind of engine did it come with? Is it a decent engine? Damn. I probably got about $40 in credit for A main too. Ah, wish I didn't know that. Hmm. That's crazy. I think what I might do is I might see if that if the hump pack for this is any good. If it's good, it came with a radio. It's a cheap radio, but it's a radio. I might just see if I can put the make sure the radio works. I might actually just take this out and try and run it. And it's in stock. You guys are trying to make me do something again. I'm trying to save up a couple of bucks. I have a buddy with a friend that's got a 5T for a good price I want to buy. I can't believe it's that cheap. And what will that fit? Basically any touring car body, like a 200 or what are they, 220s? Because then you could probably get a nice one from like HPI. It's just that cheap. No shit. Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what, OG. I'm gonna wait for you to build yours. I want to see how good it is. Maybe then I'll buy one. The Gretty body, what the 350? Yeah, that's a nice body. Better get one before they're discontinued. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Ah, I just put money on the RC10 GT. I want to pick up this 5T, and now you added this to the list. I gotta get some overtime. Hmm. You think so? You think they're just trying to get rid of them? Yeah, it's possible. 290 with engine. Shit. I want to have some downtime at the track today. I might look them up. Oh no. See, I kind of screwed up. You know how, like, if you buy a lot of things at once, it comes in one box. If you buy a lot of small things, they come in many, many boxes. So the wife has been seeing many, many boxes showing up, but I mean, they only have like small parts in them. Damn, they're back in stock now. That's crazy. Yeah, this thing didn't cost me a fortune. I probably would just order it right now, but I have to behave a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this thing obviously didn't help. I bought that too. Anybody else buy anything good off eBay lately? I've been checking it out. I haven't found anything worthwhile. Nothing crazy. Have it sent to my buddy's house. Dude, you don't even want to know what I've had. We've had cars stashed at buddies' houses, and she finds out. She's like a detective. Check the factory or engine maker that makes it. If they're going out of business, then there's your answer. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's a dying thing. I mean, it sucks, but I hope it keeps going for a little longer. I'm hunting MT2s to rebuild mine. I have a beautiful MT2. I have a real nice MT2. Time for a PO box. Man, if I gotta hide it, then we got other problems. I don't try to hide nothing from her. I don't really have to. She's gonna figure it out anyway. I mean, my money's my money, but I gotta live here. Oh, gee, did you ever see the MT2 that I got? What if it just doesn't fit that glow plug? I don't know. Doesn't like it. Oh, let me see this. Plug this back in for a little bit. There, I'll go get it. Right, it's right over here. No, this was a local pickup. I didn't buy this one from eBay. I actually got to clean it up. Ran this one a little while ago. Still got some, still needs a little love. But this is an original one that came with the T15. And I swapped in. This has got a G3.0 now. Yeah, there's still little pieces of grass and stuff in it. Yeah. Kind of mean to it. It's got a couple of scratches on the head. So if John's here, you can... There's a scratch. But I got to clean this up. Yeah, pull start G3.0. The hardest part about rebuilding this damn thing was if you don't know the HPI engines, you have G3.0, T3.0, then you have the T15 and stuff like that. If you have the old T15 version of this, switching to the G3.0 requires a motor mount. That motor mount was a pain in the balls to find. I had to get that from Canada, and I think it was about $40. But now, instead of having the mounts where it bolts into the chassis, where you have no adjustment, I can use the adjustment holes now. But then I also had to switch out the bell, all the bearings, flywheel. This is all from the WR8. But this thing runs fantastic. Probably the quietest car that I own for sure. And there's enough in here I could probably try to fire it up. Just a little residue on the bottom. This thing is so quiet. Oops. Stay on there. That air filter, yeah, it's closed. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I tried this new igniter because I have the that red dynamite one, and man, I'll tell you what, I didn't like that one either. Oh yeah, that thing's working just fine. Yeah, this thing sucks. Give her a little throttle. Try again. The fuck? Thing hasn't ran in a while. I wonder why she's so finicky today. There you go. Just not enough fuel in the tank. Now you got me aggravated. are you not happy? Got me messing with stuff now. It's not getting fuel. Hey, now, behave. Wonder what the problem with this thing is now. See? Let them sit for a little while, and this is what you get. You're not getting fuel? Nope, you're getting fuel. It'll run. Yeah, just been sitting too long. Had to take this thing out more often. All right, cool. You trade me a Savage for it? I don't want a Savage. But yeah, this one's pretty clean. Chassis is in decent shape. I got this as a local trade. But yeah, the body's in real nice shape. It's not cracked. Missing a couple of the decals on that side because they just fell off. This will have to go out and get ran when the weather breaks. That's what happens when they sit. I'm going to pull that nitro out of that tank. Yeah, that's all I needed was that thing to take out the laptop. Yeah, this thing has no reason to run, not to run. The engine is fairly new. It's probably got maybe a quart if you're lucky. Fuel tank is new. All the lines are new. Yeah, this one it's a good running engine for sure. And like I said, with this one, when you swap it out, if you go from the T15 to the G3.0, you need that special motor mount. But by using the special motor mount for that, now I can use the adjustment instead of having it just the engine fixed to the chassis. I have all the adjustment. So this one's actually geared up a couple of teeth too, so it's probably pretty quick. I basically just ran it in, and I don't think I drove it much after that. Yeah, and they're fairly cheap SLC. I think like 120 bucks. Wasn't really that expensive of an engine either. But yeah. OG, make me an offer I can't refuse. You know, this is probably one of the nicer ones once you get it to run right. Of course, I pulled it off the shelf and it gave me crap. That's one that's also on my list if anybody has one for sale. I sure as hell wouldn't mind picking up a nice Hellfire if anybody has one of them. What do I want for it? I don't know. Not a Savage. I have two Savages. I don't want another. Not a Revo. I don't know. Oh, the Hellfires? Hell yeah, they're gone. I haven't found a nice one of them in a while. Fenn's gear is stuck in Atlanta. Oh, man. But hey, wouldn't that be something? You know, Dakota goes and gets a whole brand new kit, builds everything right from scratch right there, and still runs. It's not like he's going to suck. Put this back. Go figure, that little HPI gave me more crap to start than this Novarossi. But, well, it's 12 o'clock, and we're way ahead of schedule. That thing runs. The HPI runs like crap, but hey, whatever. Everybody got to see the B7 is finished. I gotta get my shit together because I'm gonna go out and run that thing today. So, if anybody else has anything else they want to say in the chat, let's do it now. If not, I'm gonna call it. Take it easy, SLC. I'll catch you later. Oh, gee, all I said was basically, I don't know, I don't really want to get rid of that MT2, but I mean, if somebody's got something cool, man, maybe. No problem, Robinson. Good seeing you, brother. Don't break it. Dude, that first wall is going to be painful, and you know it. I'm not even, I don't want to think about that right now. And a lot of the track, at our track, a lot of the stuff is still the old B6.4 stuff or earlier. So, I mean, even if I break something that nobody else has there, I'm in trouble. Yeah, that first hit's going to be, it's going to hurt. I'm going to feel that one right here. Right in the feels, man. But, all right, everybody. I got to get rocking and rolling. Track opens in a little bit. It's good. Thank you for everybody coming out. Thank you, Novarossi, for building an engine that starts easier than that HPI. I'm probably going to play with that some more. That kind of bothers me. All right, everyone, have a good Saturday. Go on out, tear some shit up. And I'll catch everybody tomorrow, I guess. Maybe JP's live. I'll see everybody there. Till next time, peace.